Good afternoon, students. Today, in terms of our course, that is our knowledge representation and reasoning, regarding the TD activity, the set of 5 students from second CSEA going to give out the wide potential in terms of the cutting edge technology and state of the art that is driven in the AI, that is our data science and analytics. Alright, we know the things, what is the data science and how the data science are getting. It is emerging as a course. Data science and how the data are analytics in terms of the various tools like Power BI. So the students going to give their TD activity in terms of the 5 pillar approach. Empathize, define and followed by ideate, prototype and test. A set of 5 students. So we are going to have the empathize by others regarding of the the AI world in terms of data science and analytics. Empathize by others.
I am going to give a description about the empathy part. Students often confuse in the Python for data analysis and libraries like Pandas, Matplotlib are seems to be complicated to the beginners in the data analysis part. As a result, students lost their confidence and feel data analysis too hard.
The next topic is define.
We move to the next stage, it is called define of the DDA.
We might make Python data analysis simple and beginner friendly, clear, step-by-step tutorial. A beginner friendly library like Pandas and NumPy using for and visual tools using for understanding the code and real world examples to make learning and understanding easier.
Now we move to the third stage of the activity, which is an ideate in terms of Muhammad is going to give a wide idea about the data science and analytics of the KR, knowledge representation, logic agent and etc.
So in the ideate stage, we focus on making learning simple and practical. Sir. We break into steps like basics to data, to analysis, visualization, and project. This helps learner understand step by step and apply the knowledge effectively. We also use real-world examples instead of only theory, so learning becomes more engaging and easier to understand. Overall, these ideas make learning clear, structured, and practical.
In terms of the after the ideate will be moving to the prototype, going to be given by Darnish.
In the prototype stage, we create a simple solution for beginners. First, we start with the basic Python operations. Then we use pandas to create and display small datasets. Next, we perform simple analysis like calculating averages and sorting data. After that, we visualize the data using bar chart for easy understanding. Finally, we apply this to a real world exams like students marks or sales data. This shows how data analysis can be learned in a simple and structured way.
So finally, we are getting into the last stage of the activity, which is called in terms of the after the prototype, how this tested in terms of real time of the various data sets are available. In terms of data science analytics, going to give Manoj of the second CSCA.
In the testing phase, we evaluate our data science and analytics solutions with beginner students. They were able to understand data handling, analysis, and visualization using Python. Some students initially faced minor issues with coding and data clearing, but they improved with guidance. The use of real-world data sets made the learning process more engaging and practical. Visualization helped them easily understand the data. Overall, the solution proved to be simple, effective, and suitable for beginner in data science and analytics.
Okay, in the today TD activity, we get into the very important importance what is happened data science as a emerging as a engineering and maybe a course and analytics, data analytics. Similarly, we change the era from our data warehouse and then data mining. With the AI impact is getting into the data warehouse and data mining replaced by data science and data analytics. Now we are dealing with the tera size of the data, terabyte of the data. It can be done with the help of the Power BI. That's often AI tool. And also with the help of the presently Keras, TensorFlow, Pandas, Matplot, the visualization and then extraction and what the things are needed, mingling, because you know the futures of Python, either of a mutable and then etc. and the vector and the data size will be growing size. So the present idea given by the students, given the n number of cutting edges are available. If they're good in terms of Power BI, they can have the package of just a Power BI. Power BI that is in terms of a database like of a Mongo or maybe of a MongoDB or maybe of a any SQLite of a cloud database with the help of the Python environment in terms of the Python AI tools. Make the extraction and population and in terms of the because we know that the data are existing everywhere. The data are getting into the sizes and then emerging of the data in everywhere. So the student give the various cutting edge technology and then supported by the various third parties and then various data sets are available. A big class to the students giving of the cutting edge technologies of the Python in terms of the data science and the data analytics in terms of the various endeavors and then employment. Thank you, my students.
Thanks.